Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jen Bacon, Fire and Emergency Services Administrator for Washington Fire Department. I want to take a moment to address recent concerns raised in the media regarding our department's response to the Washington River hazardous material incident. First, I want you to know that public safety and transparency are very important to this organization. We welcome the opportunity for discussion. Fire departments are governed by many different agencies. This includes federal, state, and local. The National Fire Protection Association is one agency that provides guidelines for the fire service to follow. NFPA Standard 1710 recommends a minimum of 4 firefighters on the first engine to an incident. While that is our goal, our current staffing levels only allow for 2. We have repeatedly applied for federal and state grants, but these have not yet been awarded. In the meantime, we utilize mutual aid agreements with surrounding departments and strategic deployment to ensure effective incident response, even when our resources are stretched. Regarding hazardous material training, all Washington Fire Department personnel have completed the awareness level of OSHA's required HAZWOPER training. At the time of the incident, our team had begun the process of certifying firefighters for operational level training, which allows direct mitigation in the hazard zone. While this training was not yet complete, our personnel were faced with a life-threatening emergency at a nursing home and acted under the principles of life safety, incident stabilization, and property conservation, in which is the priority for the fire service on how to handle emergencies. During the derailment, our firefighters recognized that floodwaters potentially contaminated with sodium hydroxide was on a course for a nursing home housing over 120 vulnerable residents. They made the difficult decision to divert the chemical runoff away from the facility. This action, while tragically causing a fish kill in the river, prevented what could have been a mass casualty event. According to our incident action plan, protecting life is the top priority, and our firefighters acted accordingly. HAZWOPER standard does require specific training for operations in hazardous environments. In this case, the immediate and imminent threat to life justified the actions taken under the emergency condition. However, we acknowledge the importance of full compliance and are moving forward to continue the training to make that happen. It has also been suggested that the elected officials and public are not informed about our department's activities. We are taking steps to change that. Beginning next month, we will issue quarterly reports to the City Council, post on our website, and share with local media. The Washington Fire Department exists to protect lives, property, and the environment. Sometimes those responsibilities come into conflict. And we are forced to make decisions in seconds that will be debated for years. On January 12th, our firefighters chose to save lives. I stand by that decision. At the same time, we are committed to learning from this and every event to strengthen our training, staffing, and community for the future. Thank you for allowing me the time to address your concerns.